This topic is called Establishing Facts About the Interior and Exterior Angles of a Triangle. So we're answering questions about this photograph that we see. We have that measure angle 2 is 31 degrees. Measure angle 4 is 37. Oops, 31, 37. Just write those in. The sum of the interior angle measures of a triangle must be 180. So we just, that's just something that we know about triangles. When we add the interior angles, we get 180 degrees. I believe this will be the first question. So measure angle 2 plus measure angle 3 plus measure angle 4 is 180. Looks like they'll just list those out. We're given that angle 2 is 31. So measure angle 3 and 4 has to be. Now to find what measure angle 3 plus measure angle 4 is, we're going to take 180 and subtract 31. And that will give us what the sum is, which is 149. We can see that measure angle 1 and 2. So if you look at it, angle 1 and 2, they form a straight line when they are together. So that's 180 degrees. Since angle 2 is 31, I can take 180 minus 31 and find the measure of angle 1. Well, I just did that above, so it's 149. Therefore, the measure 1 is equal to the measure of angle 3 plus the measure of angle 4. So this is the exterior angle property of triangles. For any triangle, the measure of an exterior angle, in this case it was our angle 1, is equals the sum of the measures of the two remote interior angles. So these last two questions will always be the same. You'll have equals, and then you'll pick the answer that has equals. So let's try one more. The sum of the interior angles must be 180. Therefore, measure 1, 3, and 4 added together is 180. We know that 1 is 57. So to find out what 3 plus 4 is, we have to do 180 minus 57, which is 23. And then measure angle 1 and 2 are supplementary. They're a linear pair, so they form a 180 degree angle. If measure angle 1 is 57, we can find measure angle 2 by subtracting 57 from 180, which is going to give us 23 again. We know that means that angle 2 is equal to the sum of the remote interior angles. Oh, did you notice that they changed the order of your answers? So be really careful that you're reading. Oh, we'll see. Equals the sum of the measures of its two remote interior angles. Measure angle 2 equals 3 plus 4. If 1, oh my goodness, there's no way it's 23. It's 180 minus 57. I bet it's 123. So I just forgot my 100 sign right here. Put that in real quick. There we go. Now we got to do one more just to redeem myself. Here we go. So the sum of the interior angles is 180. So therefore, measure angle 1 and 2 and 4 added together is 180. Measure 1 is 111. Measure 4 is 34. So when we add 111 plus 34, wait, seriously, I did 11 again. 11 plus 34 is 145 degrees. There we go, 145. So that means angle 2 has to be 180 minus 145, which is 35. So we can see that measure angle 2 plus 3. See how they make a straight line? That's 180 degrees. So we already know that measure angle 2 is 35. So measure angle 3 must be 145. Because we do 180 minus 35 to get 145. So this one is equal. And then we pick the one that says equals. Again, it's the first one. And that's the end of the lesson.